Why I love my crazy, crazy, wonderful life.
Grandma's porch, a place to relax, a place for calm, a place to enjoy. Grandma's porch.
Why I love my crazy, crazy life. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, I got to thinking about different YouTubers that I watch, and they're all very different, and I enjoy them all. And there's one in particular that I watch. She is a little bit older than me, and she recently bought a new condo in a resort area. And after many years of marriage, she ended her marriage, which, was her choice. It might have been the right thing. Seems to be the right thing for her. And I just did a video called Stupid Mistakes Older People Make, so you might want to look at that video. But it might be right for her. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, that everybody gets to decide what's right for their life. And so in her condo, everything is meticulously placed. It's streamlined. There's no clutter. There's no nothing. It's just everything is precise and perfect. And I thought, that's not my life. That's not my life. If she watched my videos, and maybe she does, she probably says, oh my gosh, look at her crazy, crazy life. And it's only her that lives there. For me, I have 3 young adult kids, 2 of which live at home. My daughter lives right down the street and is always in and out. I have a husband who's a golfer who's always in and out. I have a very, very busy life. I'm 63 years old. I go to college. How many 63-year-old people do you know that goes to college full time? I'm a full-time artist. I write, I make YouTube videos. I run 5 miles a day. My crazy, crazy life, and I love it. If you come into my house, I'm very organized, and everything I have is very nice, but I have a lot of it. I'm a bit eccentric, but in a good way. It reminds me of the old Twilight Zone show where Robert Redford played Mr. Death. He was a young, handsome Mr. Death, and there was this old lady who peeped out the window and tried to avoid Mr. Death. And I think she had antiques and old clocks and things like that, much like I do. I have a 140-year-old grandfather clock that works perfect, and it dongs in the background. And I would probably be like the little old lady that looks out the window waiting for Robert Redford to show up. If you haven't watched that Twilight Zone, go watch it. It's a really good one. So what I'm saying is I love my own life, and I'm glad that she has found what works for her, that she loves her life that way. Her life would not fit with, if she wouldn't probably want my life, and I wouldn't want her life. But her life is perfect and happy for her, and my life is perfect and happy for me. I have a lot that goes on in the background. I have, like I said, 3 young adult kids. They always have something going on. They go to college. One has a motorcycle. They have jobs. They're in and out. There's always the phone ringing. I'm surprised it hasn't been ringing while I'm doing my video. And, a lot of confusion. A lot of people wouldn't like that. And yet I love it. I love it. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. The people around us don't have to be perfect. People have problems, and often people are very imperfect, and that's just fine with me. I love my imperfect, wonderful world that I've created and that I've also been blessed with. And so You know, what is right for one person may not be right for another. So, for example, the woman who has this streamlined, meticulously perfect, immaculate house, well, this would not be perfect for her. I have a big painting sitting in the background that I've been working on forever. And every wall of my house has paintings on it that I've painted. I have antiques everywhere. I have doodads, as Grandma called them, that are all over the house that I've collected from the world. That would not fit her well because she lives her life very streamlined. Now, I've lived in that resort area before, and I can tell you it's a streamlined type of resort area. I couldn't imagine myself moving to that area with all my doodads. Or as some would call it, wonderful clutter. But my clutter is beautiful and wonderful, and I just have a lot of it. But that's me. That's me. This is my personality. You know, I love my own personality. I don't want to have someone else's personality. And yet I admire other people for their personality, and I appreciate their personality, and I appreciate their eccentricities. I appreciate their own unique way and their own unique lifestyle. But just because that's the way they live doesn't mean it's right for me. I love my own way of living. I love my crazy, crazy world. I love all that, you know, having 3 young adult kids nearby or at home. I love my husband, the fact that he loves to golf all the time and it's always telling me about what he, you know, how good his golf games were. So I have a lot going on. A lot of people want quiet and calm and sameness. That's not me. That's not me. So love your own life. I love my wonderful, crazy, crazy world. So from Grandma's Porch to wherever you're at, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and shout out my channel to all your friends. And I just finished my 5-mile run, so it was wonderful, wonderful, even though it was chilly and cold today out there. I think it's warmed up quite a bit now, so it's much better. And so now I'm going to go work around here a little bit, and I will talk to y'all soon again. Bye-bye.
Grandma's Porch, a place to relax and a place to enjoy.